Hi, and welcome back to Let's Chat. Oh, here we go again. I'm your host, Nikki Luciano. Tonight we're talking to Missy, Mason, and Ryan. The topics this evening are very important to me. We'll be discussing trust, loyalty, respect, and family. Are we on? Okay. Just double checking because the last time we tried this shit, it was just a nightmare from.
I think we'll be good today.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like getting right into it. How you guys doing this week?
Tired.
Tired. You're always tired.
I work
You work two jobs, I know. Ryan just gives me the thumbs up.
Tired. I agree with the tired statement.
And Missy?
Tired.
Okay, well,
Tired.
that's
Common
because
theme
we're
is
starting
tired.
this damn show
Instead
so
of
late.
Let's Chat, this episode is Let's Sleep.
Let's nap.
Let's nap.
Yeah.
Let's nap.
Welcome to the Let's Nap with Nikki Luciano.
Yeah.
We're
Well, that didn't sound good.
I was snoring.
Um,
Fighting.
Puppies in the background fighting. I mean, this is just a shit show tonight, let me tell you.
Welcome to Let's Chat.
Let's nap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything new?
You can go.
There's nothing ever new with me.
Well, I want to tell everybody
leave
about the
my
dream
house.
that I had the other night. So I wake up from this dream because it just freaked the hell out of me. Now, a lot of people that know me know that most of my premonition dreams come true. If I dream something, it usually happens. So in the dream, it was Mason and Ryan, Missy and Destiny, my youngest daughter, and we were all in my room and we were standing there talking. Now I've got two sets of mirrored closet doors. Each one has two doors. And the one on my left, all of a sudden there was this voice, a woman's voice. It sounded kind of like a witch because it was real cackly and crackly, you know? Oh, that made sense. Just bear with me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But she mumbled something, but the only word that I could understand was the word Wednesday. And, we all looked at each other like, what did she say? I mean, did you hear that? What did she say? And everybody agreed that we only understood the word Wednesday. And as we were talking about it, she said it again. So it had me jumpy all day today, wondering what was going to happen, if something bad was going to happen. I tried not to drive all day. Tried to stay home. We're hearing something now?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, but continue.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just gets me jumpy when I have those kind of dreams. And like 2 or 3 days now, I've been sitting here wondering, what's going to happen or if something's going to happen. Luckily, nothing happened yet.
Dad let Gypsy out and
Oh, okay. I'm checking with Missy and Mason here because they're making faces like they hear something. And it wasn't the puppies that are in the pen.
We heard a dog whimpering.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't them, and Gypsy wasn't outside yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Trust. I think we'll start off with trust. What does trust mean to you, Mason?
Why me?
I don't know. You're right there.
So are they?
All right, Missy, what does trust mean to you?
It's like when the teacher
Pass.
takes you in class.
It's Ryan's turn to go first.
Okay, I'm going to start.
Okay.
Go ahead. Mom, go ahead. Mom,
Maybe
what does trust mean to you?
That'll kickstart one of you guys' brain cells.
It is her podcast.
Well, first of all, there's different levels of trust. I'm 62 years old, mother of 8, grandmother of 14. So I've learned in my experience that there's different levels of trust. I mean, how many people would I trust driving my car? Probably none. Well, okay.
Oh, we have to just give you the look and now you trust us with the car? Okay.
No, Mason and Missy have driven my Jeep.
I drove your Charger.
And Mason has driven my Charger. But
Jesse's
I
driven
don't
Charger,
know.
too.
I'm very stingy with
And I
my
haven't driven
trust.
it.
What?
I've never driven your Charger.
Okay, this spring I will
Mhm,
let
you've
you
been
drive
saying
my
that
Charger.
awesome
The
along.
drama goes out.
I know. I shouldn't have even brought up
The
the damn
box has
cars.
been opened.
You
Anyway,
brought up driving a car, and then you said nobody, and you almost had the desk flipped on you. Because who drives to the ghost stuff?
and how often? We haven't gone in how many years now?
Not my choice.
Okay.
Luis.
My parents are fighting. My parents are fighting.
I need an adult. Safe place.
All right. So a car was a bad example.
Let's talk about who gets the house when you die.
Yeah.
Apparently that struck a nerve.
I was like,
Nerds
All right.
have been played like a guitar.
But I don't know. We're gonna get back to levels here before I level off.
Level up.
Do I trust my husband? Yes, 1000%. Number one, he's scared of me. He knows if he ever did anything that I'd probably keep him around and alive for a long time and just make his life entirely miserable.
Just make a lot of mashed potatoes. You'll hate it.
There you go.
hamburger helper.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Trusting people with secrets. How many people do you trust with secrets?
One.
Yeah, one.
4 question mark.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a confident four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are
I
your
know if I'm
four?
going to tell mom anything.
It depends on what it is, what you tell me. Like
I
if
know-
it's something that's going to mess up one of my kids' lives,
Was she the
or
fourth
you know,
question?
if it's going
She was the
against
question mark.
That was
family,
my 2 question mark.
if it goes against family, then yeah, I'm going to speak up and I'm going to blow your fucking your
We'll edit that out in
your
post.
secret right out of the water. You know?
I put that it's not for kids under 18. So.
She acts like that's the first time she swore on the podcast.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
But most times I keep secrets. I've got so many secrets from you guys from each other that
Ooh.
True.
No,
I mean,
this
I
episode
guess
we're
I'd
gonna
have
air those
3
out.
because Tanner, well, he doesn't listen half the time when I talk to him, so there's no
Yeah.
secrets leaked there.
Yeah, he's
And
all
Dad
ears
doesn't
with no
remember
brain
anything.
connection.
Yeah.
Dad doesn't remember anything I tell him.
Dad doesn't care.
He's got convenient
I've
old
got-
man hearing and memory.
Yeah, so I've got 4.
I guess I got a couple. Depends on the level of secret, though.
Well, it's either I trust you with a secret or I
Oh.
don't.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good point. Level of the secret.
Yeah.
Does it change?
See,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter to me if it's like a small little like secret or if it's like a huge thing.
But
If
I-
I can't trust you with the small thing, I'm not going to trust
So
you
you're
with the big
saying
thing.
out of your
so-
2 question mark,
well, mine's
Now
4.
it's 4.
4 question mark, that no matter how big or little it was, you'd still
It's those
like
4
neither
only.
of them get dropped off.
No.
She's
Ooh.
trusted me with genders of 2 of her children.
He knew
3.
before I did.
Well, I wasn't doubting you as
3?
one of the people.
Lyric, Maverick, Georgia.
Yeah.
If somebody says they're going to do something, how many people that say they're going to do something do you trust?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. If somebody makes a promise to you,
Oh, Promise Keepers.
yeah,
Probably the same 4 I trust with secrets.
Probably 2. I'm still holding on to the fact that Misty said we were going to Wisconsin Dells 8 years ago.
We went.
nuh-uh.
Twice I took you. Twice.
One time I paid for it.
And one time we went 3 times. Because we went with all the kids and then we got hand, foot, and mouth. You're welcome. You want to go to the Dills again?
See you next week. I'm leaving.
All right, let's get out of trust because that's.
Let's go deeper.
Let's go deep.
How about loyalty? See, loyalty is a very big thing for me. Because like,
edgy.
especially with my kids or my husband, if somebody screws over one of my kids or my husband in any way, shape, or form, they are automatically my enemy. And even though the person, you know, my like say my son Mason had something going on and somebody screwed him over, And then they made up. That person's still my enemy. Still my enemy. That's just how I'm hardwired,
Hmm.
you know. It takes a lot for me to trust anybody and for me to I don't forgive and forget. I know you're supposed to, but my grandma Rose used to say, forgive and forget, relive and regret. And that's been so embroidered in my brain that I can't get it out.
I forgive, I don't forget.
And I may forgive. But I
To
don't
a
fully-
certain,
yeah, I don't
I'll
fully-
forgive you, but it's never going to be what it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're never gonna get me back at 100%.
No, the most you'll get's like 50.
It's like what I tell the kids with like saying you're sorry. So if you
Sorry, don't
empty-
paint the barn.
Sorry, don't paint the barn. Empty out a tube of toothpaste on the counter. Now say sorry. Did that toothpaste go back in the tube? No. All the trust that you just broke with that person is done.
Yeah,
I always say sorry means nothing without change behavior.
that's right.
You can say sorry with words, but show me with actions.
Mm-hmm.
Don't change it.
Especially when you do something for somebody, you know, like I'd like to give examples, but I can't take the chance that that person isn't listening right now. But you take care of people their whole lives, and you just always make sure that they're okay and that they're out of harm's way, and then they just flip on you like a light switch, you know.
I think it's about you.
No, it's not you, Mason. And I think that trust, loyalty, and respect all go hand in hand. Respect, you know, I was taught to respect my elders as I was growing up. And I did, you know, I didn't talk back to them. I didn't swear in front of them or anything like that. When I was growing up, we were seen, you know, children were seen and not heard. But as I got older, I learned the hard way that respect isn't something you hand out like freaking trick or treat candy. You better earn it. Because, I mean, I can say, oh, I respect you. No, I respect your right to your opinion. I respect your religion. I respect your race, and your cultures, but you didn't do anything for me to respect you as a person. What do you think, Mason?
I think that with respect, loyalty, and what is
Trust.
the other? Trust. If you don't have all three, you have none of them.
Mhm.
They all go hand in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Because how can you respect somebody that you can't trust?
Mm-hmm.
Or how can you respect somebody who backstabbed you and was disloyal?
Yep.
Now, how many people can you name that you have all three of those things with?
Don't look at me.
4.
4.
Question mark.
No, there's 4.
I'm kind of
Exclamation
dying to
point.
find
Yeah.
out who these 4 are and if I
No,
made the
wait.
grade, you know?
Wait, let me rethink.
Only reason I thought about that is 'cause I have
Ah.
more than 4
Forgot I had
brothers, sisters, and relatives.
6.
Well, yeah, I guess there's 5. 5.
One. Gosh, I can't think.
He needs pen and paper real quick. He'll be back. Commercial.
I can tell you
6.
very, very honestly,
Oh, 5.
the people that I really, truly don't believe would ever flip on me are Mason, Destiny, Missy.
Donnie Trump.
Haley, my daughter Haley. And Wayne, my
I was gonna say, I
husband.
haven't heard my father's name yet.
Yeah, I had to think about that because he could probably be bought with cheeseburgers, but no, I'm kidding. Yeah, probably 4.
Are you
4
naming yours
people.
or no? I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Thing is not a video.
Peekaboo.
Mom, dad, Desi, you, Haley, and Ryan.
I lied. I'm not telling you. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
I love Ryan to pieces,
Yeah,
but
put
I
my phone
haven't
at your
known
head.
him long enough to put all my trust and loyalty into yet.
Same.
I mean, I'd fight toe to toe with Satan
Same.
himself for
Same.
Ryan, but
Mine are mom, dad, Tanner, you, and Ryan.
Oh, I got so scared for a second. I was like, Mom's right
Mom and
there.
dad,
Yeah, gotcha.
Tanner, Mason, and Ryan.
let me ask you this. What do you believe makes a family a family?
Definitely not blood.
No.
I was going to say the
Far
three
from.
things we've been talking about.
Yeah, the 3 things we've been
Definitely.
talking about.
Yeah.
I've got Facebook friends that are more like family to me than my own family.
Yeah, family that are
My family flips like freaking hotcakes on the griddle.
Mm-hmm. I have family that means absolutely nothing to me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, me too.
Care more about customers,
Especially
at
since my
work.
mom
Yeah.
passed. My family members are dropping off like flies on the bug zapper.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Yaya was one person that was going to be on my list,
Yeah.
but half of it is because she doesn't remember. She didn't remember what you told her, so it was easy to tell her secrets.
And she
'cause-
didn't talk to a lot of people.
No,
Yeah.
and I don't know if she didn't remember or she just played it.
No,
really
because
well.
you'd tell her something and she'd
Mhm.
she'd call me. Well, she wouldn't call me. The next time I called her, she'd say, "Oh, by the way, do you know what's going on with Missy?"
Well,
Mhm.
that's not secret stuff. You know everything that's going on with me.
Yeah.
So I mean, my circle is a dot. I don't have like a circle of friends. I have like a
With
dot.
tattoo on friends. Was it
Mhm.
Phoebe's tattoo or
Yep.
Rachel's?
Yeah, it's the world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
Phoebe
world.
had the
From
the
heaven.
world. Yeah, and it's been really weighing heavily on my mind lately, about how much you do for family and how you take care of them and then they just turn around and you're nothing,
Mhm.
you know?
That's why
They
people don't make my list because if you don't put effort into a relationship with me, then you didn't make the cut.
Oh yeah.
I'm not putting in effort that I'm not receiving.
I'm sick and tired of calling people. I'm tired of being the caller. I'm in 2025, I am now the callee or you're out.
Right, wrong.
I call
Shots
her.
fired.
No.
Even though she sounds irritated every time I call her. She's like, hello.
Yeah, that's one reason I don't call her. I
Mhm.
was gonna call her the other day, but then I was like, I wonder what she's doing right now.
Yep.
She'll answer the phone. She's like, "Hello,
Yep.
did you just run?
Uh-huh.
Where'd you run from?"
It's like, hello?
Yeah. Is the house on fire?
Are you okay?
It's because I'm usually either vacuuming or I just got off of a phone call for dad or something,
Don't answer in such a haste. You make me
You
feel
scare
unwanted.
people away.
Yeah. You make me feel unwanted.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't really called like anybody lately because I'm just like,
you know damn well I'm up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You can call me.
I talk to Lisa more than I talk to half my family now.
Yeah.
We literally talk for hours a day.
I work 2 jobs.
Mhm.
I'm tired.
Well, I mean, you and I we'll talk
Hmm.
and we reach out like, hey, how's it going? You want to go do this or
Or Delilah messages us on Roblox
Yeah.
to invite us to cookie booths.
I got a question for you.
or confidence.
If you were in a contest right now and the contest rules stated you will receive $1 million if I hand you my phone right now and you call one person that you know will definitely answer, who would that person be?
Not Missy.
I answer all the time.
I can look
Hunty.
at my call log. It's always I call you and you call back like 5 to 15 minutes later.
Yes.
Because my phone doesn't. That's not my fault if I've got a faulty.
So definitely
House.
don't call Missy.
Yeah.
As long as I'm
Um,
not standing in the walkway in my kitchen. good.
I'd say mom, but she's usually on the phone with somebody else.
Yep.
Every time you call me, I answer.
No,
Yeah, she usually hangs up on whoever she's talking to.
I usually get a message from Haley or Desi. She's on the phone with me. What do you need? I needed to talk to my mother, not you.
Yeah.
Get out of my phone.
Not Haley.
No. I'm
She's
I'm
usually-
feeding the demons what you
yeah,
need.
feeding the demons and bathing the demons and walking the demons to work.
What about you,
School.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Who could you call?
Would probably be Mason. He doesn't. It doesn't even ring the first time before he usually picks it up.
Mhm.
It's called reliability.
I can't even say that about my own husband because 90% of the time when I call him, he doesn't answer. It goes to voicemail, which is my voicemail, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear myself saying that, oh, I'm sorry. I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message.
I'm glad they return your call as soon as we get
She
in.
can be the people.
I
who wear
can't
the
say that
elevators.
I can name one person that
You know me.
has picked up every single time I called them.
Yeah.
No, my only one would be Mason. He picks. Sometimes it doesn't even ring.
I mean, Tanner answers most of the time.
I answer every time Tanner calls.
I
Yeah.
can't lie.
You're Tanner's person.
I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Haley has not answered and sent me to voicemail and then called me back later.
Yeah.
But honest to God, the only person that I can really truly say answers every time I call is Desi.
Yeah.
You send me to voicemail more than
No, Probably only one time in the past like 2 months, and that's because
Yeah.
you called when I was napping.
yeah.
I need my pre-work nap, otherwise I'm not a very happy person at work.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I've sent a few people to voicemail in the past couple weeks,
Yes,
but
me.
I've been just raging so hardcore.
I don't have time to be angry anymore.
It's a lifestyle. I
My-
kind of enjoy it.
Right now, my lifestyle is just making money.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I work 6 days a week.
I work 7, but I don't get paid for any of it.
Oh,
I'm
honey, that was your choice.
That's part of being a mother, you know. That's the
talking
most
about unpacking and
Oh.
doing this and
Thankless
doing that
job.
and-
unrewarding.
yeah. I just want a nap. Thought we were doing let's nap.
Night-night.
No? Dang it.
That'll be the halftime show.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you think makes a family a family?
The 3 things that we just labeled:
Mhm.
Yeah,
trust, honesty, loyalty, respect. That's
Well,
4.
if
But
that's
And
the case,
dependability.
then only half of my kids are my family.
exactly.
Half of my siblings are family.
Less than half my siblings are family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty shitty. And I think people ought to, you know, start communicating better and, I don't know, stop and prioritize, you know?
I prioritize when I see that I'm being made a
Oh,
priority.
yeah. I'm done making effort where no effort is received,
Yeah.
you know? And I could say that about a lot of fucking people.
Mhm.
And sorry I used the F-bomb again, but you know what? Get your shit together, fly right, or you know, what is it old
Ship up
saying?
or ship
Shape
out.
up or ship out.
Yeah, shape up.
I just don't have time for it anymore. I really don't. I got life is too damn short. Think about it. I'm 62 years old. You guys could have came here tonight for this podcast and I could have been laying here dead. I mean, it happened to my grandma.
Mhm.
She was cleaning her damn house at 62 and she keeled over.
Now we
That's
could buy
pretty
Mom a
scary.
Roomba.
Now you're going to buy me a Roomba?
Yeah.
They're a lot cheaper
The
now.
one that mops the floor too.
Oh, it doesn't get in corners. How do you take a round thing and,
No, they
and
have a
want
square
it?
one.
yeah. There's a
Mhm.
square one now.
Uh-huh.
And the
Uh-huh.
things come out further
Yeah.
now, so that
Yeah.
it does be.
Oh,
one
gives
that
my
looks
dog
like-
something else to eat.
Yeah.
I can't fix stupid. Sorry.
So wait, your decision was
Frost will be sitting on it.
your decision was that if we came here today, your mom passed away, you'd buy a Roomba.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
couldn't
getting
be
at.
Yeah,
replaced
clean
with
up
a
the mess
Roomba.
that she made.
You're going,
Mop
wait.
around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're replacing her for Roomba.
No,
No,
I was
not
saying
replacing
so
her.
that she
Oh.
doesn't drop dead clean.
I think
Yeah.
you want
No,
to
what
like,
I'm saying is
guess what, Dad?
We named it Mom.
Yeah.
is that I have to start taking my own damn feelings into consideration. Stop being everybody's fucking cheerleader. You know, I mean, same with, Gunner. I hate to drop a name here, but I have been there on all of his talk shows. I listened all the time. Um, I have sang his praises, and I still do, and I still comment on his pages. But maybe once a year, I'll see a comment on anything I do. Those days are done.
It's all about reciprocation.
Mhm.
Amen. And I know I'm preaching to the choir with you guys, but it's got to change. A change is going to come.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Can I get a hot tub?
Yeah. It's all about, I don't know. I need to find people to collaborate with, and I don't know.
Find people who mutually respect you.
Yeah. And that are willing to work with you, with the same goals, the same dreams.
Mhm.
And not keep finding people who are on high horses.
Yeah. Bill was amazing to work with,
Mm-hmm.
He's a freaking genius. I can't say that enough. But
AI scares me though.
I-
but.
Mhm.
I think, that AI was weird. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I don't remember saying that.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he AI'd in what I was.
Well, then it's even
supposed
come
to
even
say.
further since then,
Yeah.
where they can, AI you in a video that you weren't even
Yeah.
in. And you're talking and acting and
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, then, okay, what's that going to do for like court cases?
mess a lot of things up.
A lot of things aren't going to be able to be used as evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Or for like security camera footage, if they're going to have to, like, a court official is going to have to retrieve it directly from the hard drive.
Yep.
Because then it's not tampered with.
Bill is constantly taking courses and improving his AI skills and computer skills and everything else. I swear he's smarter than Elon Musk.
Yeah. Him and Elon Musk scare me. Hopefully they never meet each other.
Yeah.
We're all screwed.
Nah, I'd trust Bill. Probably
he's not
the
on my
only
list,
person
so I don't trust
outside
him.
of the family that I
No.
would trust.
Yeah, wait, that was
I don't know him.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
He's not on my list.
Well, we've never met in person.
yeah, I
But-
mean, you guys have talked. I mean, I talked to him when I was trying to figure out your technical difficulties once.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did a podcast.
He saw
on
my
Mama.
forehead.
Yeah.
Oh, on the webcam.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because Mom will have her camera on her laptop going. She just turns it at me. Fix this.
Yeah.
Dear God.
And I never break out that day.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, that's about all I have to say about like family. I guess outside of my kids and my husband, everybody else has kind of let me down lately.
Yep.
I don't hear from anybody.
And I'm just really tired of it.
I hear from the people that I listed.
Mhm.
That's it.
Well, you're never gonna shake me, baby.
I was
Fine
gonna
with
say,
that.
Dad. The only time I hear from Dad is like if I call him, but he's
Dad calls me to buy him stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
know.
found
'Cause-
something on Facebook. Can you buy it?
Mhm.
Then I had to walk him through how to text the link over to me.
Yeah.
I don't see a send button. Where are you? Where's your name?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I lost the call. Where'd
well,
you go?
you got
Yeah.
you got a dinosaur on a cell phone, and
Mhm.
he barely knows how to turn it on. He's not technology; he's labor.
Yeah. He always just says like
He works
"Oh,
with
I
his
know you're
back,
bu-"
not his brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always says like, "Oh, I know you're busy. I don't want to bother you. Sorry if I'm bothering you. You got a minute?" When I do hear from him.
Last time he called me, I was at a charity event. He
Mhm.
said, "What's that noise in the background?"
Where are you?
Yeah. I was like, "I'm at this event. That is a DJ."
Yeah.
Yeah, lately he's more like my grandpa than my husband. He's got his 9 o'clock bedtime, and
I wish. Goals.
Going to bed that early makes me sad.
yeah.
I could nap.
Well, he's up at 5 in the morning, so
Me too.
I'm getting off of work then.
Yeah, usually going to bed at 5.
But what was the other thing that I wanted to talk about tonight? We were going to talk about it last week.
Oh no, we haven't done a podcast in 2 weeks.
I know that sucks, huh?
One.
I know.
Well,
I
you
know,
canceled
huh?
the past 2 because of weather.
Yeah, I know, huh? Oh, yeah, that's another thing. We got to get that rocking and rolling because I want it where you guys could be at your apartment, you could be at your house, I can be here.
No,
We
this
could
is my
have a
excuse for getting out
hurricane.
of the house at least once a week.
We can have a hurricane and still be able to do the podcast.
Save
I'm
on
not
gas
saying
mileage.
do it, you know,
Every
separate every week. I'm just
Week. I was
saying.
gonna say I do laundry every week here.
Right?
Yeah.
That's my one excuse to get out of the house without kids and I'm not grocery shopping or selling cookies.
You can call Lisa.
That's true. Your car must be very quiet all the way here.
Yeah,
No, it was probably
What
music
was
all
it?
the way
Oh yeah,
up.
I was.
Oh,
I had
besides
it
that.
like all the way up this time. But usually when I'm in the car, like don't even turn on music because I'm just like quiet. But then I hear the squeaking of my serpentine belt, so then I turn the music on.
And every time you get in a car to go to the store, you call somebody.
Usually, yeah. I need adult conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't find it here.
I need something.
So it happens when you're a mother of 42.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey,
19 kids.
I know your pain, girl.
Yeah.
So, what's up with you guys? What do you got planned for short term?
How short term?
Yeah.
Like what's going on in the next week, 2 weeks,
yeah,
month?
yeah.
Year.
Work and doctor's appointments. I get Botox in a couple days.
We'll tell everybody why you're not conceited and trying to glamorize. It's for migraines.
That doesn't help. I mean, that doesn't hurt, but yes, it's for migraines.
Because he has decided that he's trapped in his own body. It feels
No.
the calling of being free.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were taking too long to
Go
give
back
an
to
answer.
coughing.
You were too. You were giving.
Oh,
way
I was
too long.
speaking.
Ryan's suffering from a cold this week. That's why he sounds so quiet.
I'm sick. Ooh, you whore.
That movie was on today.
He's got a man cold where he'll be
Yeah.
down for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's been taking steroids.
Yeah.
What about you,
Steroids
Missy?
and macaroni.
Any plans for the near future?
No.
Girl Scout selling.
She's
Yeah.
recovering and recuperating from selling Girl
No,
Scout.
they
No,
just
it just got extended.
Yeah, just kidding.
Oh,
So my misery lives on.
How
She-
long was it extended?
Another week.
Next
Oh,
ep-
that's not bad.
next episode, she will be a recovering cookie saleswoman.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, it goes till April 7th now.
wow.
They must have not sold enough cookies.
No, they didn't.
Really?
No.
That's why they would extend it. If they
Yeah.
made enough money, they're not going to extend it.
But that's it.
They're hurting for money.
I'll talk you off mic for that one.
Mhm.
That's. But yeah, they have stock rooms still full of cookies.
Wow. Do you know who reached
down.
out and liked one of my posts about a week ago?
Hmm.
I haven't heard from him in forever in 15 minutes. I sent one of my manuscripts in, hoping that he'd want to do a screenplay.
Oh.
William Oldfield,
Mhm.
another brilliant man. And I hadn't heard from him in forever. I thought he dropped off the face of the earth. But it was really neat that he liked one of my posts about a week ago.
Mm-hmm. I haven't really been on Facebook lately. I've just been busy with, like, Lyric had her surgery. She's recovering. And then I'm trying to get a hold of George's doctor for her surgery. It's just been a lot of.
Yeah, isn't it Maverick, Clerk, then Georgia Hall in that order?
Maverick's not.
Then he
getting it.
already had something. Did he
No.
have something in his
No,
teeth
he
done?
did.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Like years
Oh.
ago.
Oh.
And
Um,
then Lyric just had hers done. And then Georgia has to go in for tonsils
Tonsil
and adenoids
adenoids.
taken out,
Oh,
which
yeah.
normally they don't like taking them out to the at least 5, but hers are so bad they have to come out
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
Forgot that she was in that.
And I've got my consultation on the 12th. And then I have my surgery on May 1st. My first of probably 2 or 3. And other than that, I got to get going to school. I mean, every time I talk about going to school, something comes up, and I know it's just the devil distracting us, but
I've been thinking
Um,
about that too, but then it's like, what do I want to be when I grow up?
I'm going for
Medical professional.
no. What is that thing, Mason? Business administration. Yeah, business administration.
Or healthcare administration.
I don't want to do healthcare.
Okay.
Changes every time I talk to her.
I just haven't talked to her about school in a while.
Yeah. No, the last time I said it too, just business administration.
Yeah.
And I'll be a happy camper because then if Dad croaks and leaves me with this shit show, I can take care of it.
I
You
was
know.
gonna say
Mhm.
that's kind of makes sense because that's kind of what you do.
Yeah.
You're the business behind.
You're the manager of the
business.
business, so
Yeah.
You're the
Well,
business that runs the business.
I know for a fact that once Dad croaks, that I won't be able to get my boys to work for me anymore. So I have to have emergency backup plan B.
Mhm.
hiring cheap labor.
I know where you can find cheap labor.
I did decide that if and when Dad croaks before I do, that I'm selling this house. I'm buying a double wide on my ancestors' land, and I'm going to live happily ever after.
You're not gonna be able to leave your house
Why?
because there's that hill right there that you're deathly afraid of, with the
Yeah.
water right there.
Do you
I'll be
not
fine.
remember screaming at me?
Oh, I remember shrieks.
We're in the middle of the road. Back up, because that's safer than going forward.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
wouldn't let Missy do a U-turn in a driveway. You said, no, just back up down the road. So
Oh,
you
if we could
reversed
have
it
just
down
went
the road.
straight. And then
Have you
take the other
driven with
road.
Missy?
Have you driven with Mom?
Yeah.
It's like a rolling panic
On
attack.
this episode of Driving
The funny thing is, I drove with Missy, her tire flew off. I drove with Mom, got hit by a dump truck.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, really, you're the one.
Trust no one.
Yeah. Let's go revisit
Y'all
trust.
trying to kill
Let's
me?
go back to trust.
Let's go back
here.
to trust. If you're in
Yeah.
a vehicle,
Yeah.
who would you
Who do you trust to drive you?
Nobody.
Me.
It's not that I don't trust the person I'm driving with. I don't trust the other people because I don't know what their intentions are or what influence they're under.
I,
'Cause
And
like, you're-
nowadays, there's so many people that are suicidal and
Yeah,
just
just ask the
don't
train
give a
tracks.
shit. They're litigious and they want to sue you.
or they want to wreck their car for
That's what she's saying.
insurance, not suicide.
Well,
I'm saying
yeah.
insurance stuff.
Lisa and I were just talking about this because there's a certain person that always like, oh, if you want, I can pick up your child and take them to this event and blah
Ooh.
blah blah.
Strangers driving your kid?
Well, they're not. I mean, we know the person,
Uh,
but
surface level.
Okay.
yeah. But I told Lisa, literally, my kids have been in the car with, as a driver, maybe 3 people besides me. They've been driven with them.
Mom's driven you
Mom.
and the kids.
Yeah, Dad.
Tanner.
I'm saying besides like me and Tanner.
Oh, that's
That's it. I said,
Yeah.
so who do you think you are that you're gonna like trump other people?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not the type of parent that's just gonna be like, oh yeah, come pick up my child and go take them to this event. And how do I know, number one, you're not off the rails?
Well, don't trust me to drive your kids right now because I'm going through that whole anger thing.
I don't even drive with you right now. So
True.
that's why you're like, oh, you want to go to Subway with me? No, Dad can go. Yep, Dad can go. Dad went.
Yeah. I have insurance,
Mom
bitch. Don't
asked.
make me use it. I don't know. Since Ryan's out of the room for a minute,
Let's
I'm
talk
not talking about him,
Oh.
but getting back to the whole trust, loyalty, respect, and family thing. Something that's really weighing on my mind is somebody that I took care of for a very, very, very long time and was always there for and bailed out. And I mean, sorry to toot my own horn, but you know,
Why is yours so
Um,
prettier than mine? Mine just go doot, doot.
and then to have them jump the gun on something and get in my face and scream at me, who the fuck do you think you are? Where do you get off? How fucking dare you? And I don't know.
I wish I knew who we were talking about. Oh. Oh, okay.
Which one? Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, how fucking dare you?
Jesus.
There wasn't a time that this person needed me that I wasn't there for them.
Yep.
I went above and beyond. And so has my husband.
We're just talking about you, Ryan.
Oh,
No.
that's fine.
And
Just kidding.
to
I didn't think the listeners wanted to hear me cough.
to have my mom laying there on her deathbed, she wasn't even cold yet. And I say one thing, and this person fucking snaps and loses his goddamn mind and talks out of his face at me. How fucking dare you?
That kind of goes back to trust, is like, especially something like that happens to you personally and such a big thing, just like losing your mother really shows you who, like, doesn't shake up your trust, but shows you definitely who is gonna
It shows their true
stand by.
colors.
Yeah, who's gonna stand by you in your worst moment. Like a
Mhm.
big event like that will always show you who's gonna be by you, who's
Well,
gonna go against you.
This person wanted to strut its plumage and, oh,
Mhm.
I'm in charge now.
Guess
And
what? You ain't the boss of me, man.
And I mean, how fucking dare you is all I can say. I am 14 years your senior. And like I said, there hasn't been a time that I haven't been able to be there for you.
Yeah, I'm done carrying baggage for people that
That won't.
wouldn't even open a door for me, like
Well,
I-
yeah, that's what Grandma Rose used to say too. I'm sick of jumping oceans for people who won't even step over a pond a puddle for me,
Yeah. I'm sick of laying down on the puddle so other people can
walk all over you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm done. Like, if you don't reach out to me, I'm not reaching back out.
I'm done
But
reaching.
don't be surprised when you finally do reach out to me and you're the one that gets sent a voicemail.
Yeah.
And it's not just my kitchen doing it. That was me.
Yeah.
That was
Floss
me
wants to
sending
get
you
on
the
the
voicemail.
microphone.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He snuck in here.
Mm-hmm. He came over and
My
started yelling
cat
at me.
loves doing podcasts. He wants to get on the microphone.
Well, that's why I don't. That's why I think like the shaking up of something like so traumatic in your personal life is like good and bad, because it's like,
Kind of shakes out the dead leaves.
yeah, like you're kind of editing your trust list, because if
Yeah.
you have someone who's on it that isn't going to be there
Mhm.
for you at your worst, most vulnerable moment, then you can definitely
Yep.
scratch them off.
I
for
truly love how Ryan used the word editing
Mm-hmm.
because it's so fitting, you
Yeah.
know? I have to
I
do
can
a
use
lot of
shanking if you'd
editing.
like.
No, I loved it. It was very
He goes to editing. I go to look plants. It's like pruning a plant. You just got to get,
Oh.
you got to
Mm.
trim them down so that you can keep going. And
Charlie bit my finger.
Charlie.
Well, after my mom passed, I did a lot of editing, as Ryan said, and I blocked a lot of people in my life on social media. Their calls are blocked, and I am just done. Stick a fork in me, bitch, because I am done.
Yeah, I didn't block anybody because I want them to see, like, hey, I'm still doing good without you,
I
and I'm
was,
continuing to do good without
I
you.
was gonna say, I think all three of you had to do that after that.
Well, I didn't block anybody just because, well, first of all, that takes too much effort
Yeah.
into them. I
Mhm.
really don't care. I have a million other things going on in my life that require my effort.
Yep.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to spread myself thin for people who don't.
It's principle for me. Like I said, I've done too much for you to have disrespected me like this.
At a time that you
Mhm.
need them
Yeah.
to be behind you.
Well,
But
especially-
this person was the one sitting there going, "Oh, we all have to pull together as a family." Da 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 da. You know, identify the word. Define the word family.
Yeah.
And you don't come close.
Yeah.
You only fucking come around when 4th of July. Nah, screw that. I'm done. I'm done being the one making all the food and inviting everybody over and being the you know,
Happy little hostess.
yeah, I'm tired of being everybody's hostess and cheerleader.
Well, that goes back into putting effort into people who aren't putting effort into you.
This person doesn't realize the hell that I took them out of every time I took them out of the house
Mhm.
and got them away from the abuse and the screaming and
Neglect.
neglect. Yeah. You know, they like to sit here and paint this pretty little fucking picture of what their life was, you know, now that my mom is gone. No, honey, dig way back into that memory, way back, and remember the truth. Things aren't always what they appear to be. You know, it's like Robin Williams. He walked around always making other people laugh, always smiling, but
He was the one suffering.
he's the one who committed suicide. And
But that's because he was always somebody else's, you know, he was always the
He was everyone
pick-me-up.
else's cheerleader.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No
don't
one's
sit
the
here and
pick-me-up,
try to
but-
make it seem like my
No one
mom
should.
was always happy. My mom hasn't been happy since 1971. 1972. That's the last time anybody has ever said, wow, your mom is such a happy-go-lucky person.
Mhm.
She smiled and she was happy and she lit up a room.
Yeah.
And I don't care who wants to try to deny it, you know, in the family. My mom hasn't been happy in 51 years.
I know.
I mean, she may, you know, there was certain moments like in that small little frame of time. Like
But it was
20
like
minutes.
Robin Williams. It was a, oh yeah, I'm having
Well,
fun.
that's when she would like, you know, there was certain times when she would let her guard down and actually like,
It's when certain people weren't around.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know, there was certain times where she
Mhm.
was truly happy. Like I've got pictures of her and I, you know, hanging out, and she's that one picture that I found and I posted it in the group chat. Like she's
Yeah.
like belly laughing, and I'm glad I got a picture of that because there's not many pictures of her happy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like truly happy.
She never got to travel. She never got to see the things that she wanted to see or do the things that she wanted to do
And I think
because
that's why
she lived in a controlled environment.
Well, I think that's why she started, you know, doing the pageants with us.
Yeah.
Like having Marie do them is because like we did travel and we did go and do things, and you know we
Just look at the time that we went to Ashland, Wisconsin, all the way up there by Superior. It was a 5-hour freaking ride, you know.
Mhm.
She was proud of what we were doing.
Yeah.
For the veterans,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, I think she loved doing. Well, I know she. Loved
But then
doing
she'd
that.
go home and it got shit on, you know.
Now she can travel everywhere she wants. She's
Yeah.
probably sitting in Hawaii right now laughing at us being out here in 30-degree weather.
Probably at my apartment playing on my frickin' stove again.